Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making creamy garlic pork chops. You can whip this up very quickly, but it's very creamy and flavorful, and I enjoyed this so much, I just had to share the recipe with y'all. So let's get started. You'll need some pork chops. I use boneless, but you may use bone-in. I seasoned it with kosher salt, pepper, and a little chili powder. If you don't like it spicy, omit the chili. I seasoned it on both sides, and then I sprinkled a little flour on both sides, so when we sear these, they develop a nice crust. I don't fully coat them in flour, but you may do so if you prefer. Just make sure to shake off the excess flour, or else they might taste a little chalky. And by chalky, I mean chalk, like what you used to write on a chalkboard, yes. You're going to need some vegetable oil or any type of oil that you prefer. And we're going to cook these over medium-high heat for about 6 minutes on each side. The pork chops were a little heavy, so bear with me if you see me struggling trying to flip them over. Now, I like to sear the sides or else I can't eat the fat. If the fat isn't completely crispy, then I just won't eat it. If you'd like, you can definitely remove the fat. I just left it because I knew I was going to cook the heck out of it. And now heck is not a bad word. I used to love that word when I was a kid because I was allowed to use heck, but not the other one. But kids, do not repeat that word. All right, after you're done cooking the pork chops on both sides, you want to remove them from the pan. And now we're going to cook our mushrooms. I used a blend of mushrooms. I sauteed them for a couple minutes. I then added some fresh garlic seasoned with salt and pepper, and I then poured in some chicken stock. I've never made or bought pork stock, but I guess you can use it. Give everything a good stir, pour in heavy cream, season with salt and pepper, add a little Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese. That's going to make it super creamy, but you may use any type of cheese you prefer. Place the pork chops back in the skillet, and we are going to pop this in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 15 minutes or until the sauce is nicely thickened and the pork chops are fully cooked through. Sound good? Good, because I am very excited. This is what it looked like straight out of the oven. It was bubbling, hot, creamy, and delicious. By the way, my grandmother, who was over when I cooked this, asked me why on earth did I mix pork with cheese and cream? And I said, Cuban sandwiches have pork and cheese. And what about pizza with sausage? Huh? Well, she's an old school Cuban lady. She believes pork chops should be fried and served with rice and beans. But when she tried this, she loved it. I served this with a very simple salad that I tossed in some balsamic dressing. I didn't want to serve it with a creamy dressing because the pork chops were very creamy, but you may certainly serve this with some rice or mashed potatoes. Spaghetti would be weird, but if you want to try it. These were amazing, very juicy and creamy. Everyone in my house enjoyed them, or at least that's what they told me. If you want this complete recipe, it will be available on my website, cookedbyjulie.com. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for watching.